Good evening. I am broadcasting from my home office in Stone Mountain, Georgia. My name is Tiffany Green-Abdullah. I'm the chair of the board and co-founder of Tcaad, which stands for Targetex Community Academy for Architecture and Design. And we are a developing charter school in DeKalb County, Georgia. We're also part of the New Schools for Georgia Charter School Incubator, and we will be submitting our petition for a charter with the CAB for a K-5, scaling up to K-12 in just a short 6 weeks. But besides that, the reason why I'm making this broadcast is to share some of the feedback regarding our application to Xqsuperschool, which I was told about when I was at an innovation conference last September. And the team, although we were already going through this process, we decided to definitely go ahead with Xqsuperschool because the timelines just were perfect for us, and we were already pulling together our application for the elementary school, and we already wanted to go all the way up to high school, so it just made sense to go after Xqsuperschool and such an innovative project, and the opportunity to be a finalist and gain $10 million to really start Tcaad. And it would be incredible to have those resources financially as well as the mentorship to really get Tcaad off the ground. So what I wanted to do before my other team members join, it's 9 o'clock, 9:20 at night on Wednesday, February 10th, and we are going to finish up our questions for our second submission to Xqsuperschool, but I wanted to begin to share some of the feedback I've received from some of the students that I have been interviewing. Many of these students are freshmen and sophomores at Georgia State University, so they're recent high school graduates. And I am the advisor for a student technology group called Panther Hackers. And so they're just fabulous young people, and they, gave me tons of feedback that I've been gaining, and I have their permission slips too. But they're all over 18. Another one of the board members has been working with another school of younger students, and we're still trying to get those permission slips back. Sometimes that's a challenge. So I wanted to just read off some of these, and hopefully the other two of the board members will be joining us tonight. So this is your dream school. This one is dream school question, and I just had them write on it. So this is one of the students I work with, Wasfi, who's a computer science major, and the question is, how would, if you were a school principal, what is the one thing you change? How would you make that high school better for students? What would you do to get your students excited about learning? He said, I would let students practice interdisciplinary, unconventional learning to experiment with them throughout the semester, not only from generation to generation. Students would learn in one subject that would transfer to another class, and if they don't like what they are learning in their semester, they can change it. This question is Ahmed responded. He said, what do you want school to provide to help you pursue your dreams? He wrote mentors and resources. What is your school, I'm going to read backwards, what is your school doing for you today? What is your school not doing for you today? He said, right now I get a lot of support from my school and what I want to do. Ahmed also said, if you had to choose one thing to do for the rest of your life, what would it be? He said, I want to create. That's what he wrote. I want to create because I want to build things bigger than myself. And this is some of the recurring themes throughout here. Caleb said, tell me about a time in school when you felt really inspired to learn. What was the experience like? How could teachers create more moments that inspire you? He said, when I was really interested in the topic and the topic was church history. He went to a Christian high school. The teacher was very organized in how they presented the information. When teachers have a very detailed plan and resources readily available. Caleb also said, how do you want your life to be different from the lives of the people who raised you? What could be better? What might be worse? He said, I want my life to be different in that I want more opportunities to do whatever I want, like go on vacation and impact the world. Fantastic. I really like this answer from Caleb also. He said, the question is, what is something you really care about? Why does it matter to you? How can you keep learning more about it? He says, I really care about having the opportunity to do what I want and care about something without restriction. It's really important because everyone should have the ability to pursue topics they want to so that they are able to find and create lives that are meaningful and fulfilling. And that was from your passion question. Another student, Jordan, this is your future. It says, do you see yourself going to college? And he's already in college. So if so, how does college align with your ambitions? If not, how well is high school preparing you for the career? He said, college has provided me the opportunity to be surrounded by like-minded individuals and allowed me to develop my skills. I wish I didn't have to take core classes. I would be more interested in taking any focused class. And I love the ones about your dream school. So I'm going to try to grab those. And we'll get back to your passion. Dropping them. Hold on. Let's see. So these are your dream schools. So Jordan said, get into your imagination. Build a dream school. What would it be like to go there? What kind of future would it prepare you for? He said, have a cool technological startup atmosphere. Love it. Have classes focus on experiential learning, free coffee. Can't complain about that. Cool art all around campus. I love that idea, Jordan. Jay said, what do you think you need to be ready for college? I think just have a mindset to focus on studies while balancing other responsibilities. Harsha said, if you could build a school that was specifically designed for how you learn, what would it look like, feel like, sound like? Take me through a day at your school. He said, I would have a workshop on Python, workshop on a Python project. No, workshop on Python, work on the Python project, workshop on Apache Spark or Flash, and have classes work together. That was from Harsha. Great answer. What will getting a high school diploma do for you? How will it set you up for the next step toward achieving your dreams? Kenneth said, getting a high school diploma to me felt like a prerequisite to living how I want to live and achieving what I want to achieve. He said, high school right now just acts as a means to go to college, which acts as a means for getting a job. So these young people are quite perceptive, and the feeling that I get, and I still have a few more. Another one was talking about creating things. They want to create things. Obviously they love programming. They learned about 3D printing today. Something interested that Jordan is interested in is entrepreneurship. He said, I want to start my own startup. I want to be able to create my own team and work on something I want to do. So the overarching theme that I see in this group of responses is that young people, and they're only a year, most of them a year to 2 years out of high school, so still very fresh, way fresher than me. They want to create. They want to create. They want classes to be connected. They want it to be relevant in their life. And they want to create their own path. That's definitely the overarching. And they want school to be like an incubator, which that's the goal for Tcaad, is for it to be that for high schoolers, and to be an advisory model where A small group of students work with an advisor. They have their own desk, just like a startup. And we hope if they're matriculating through our elementary school, they'll be even more set because they'll be so empowered and be able to just do so much, as well as those who start in high school. So that's cool. I'm loving it. I'm loving Xqsuperschool. I just love your kids. I mean, this is like fabulous, fabulous community engagement process. They loved it. When I came out with the cards, they were like, oh, give me one, give me one. So that worked out great. I am going to pause for now. I think I don't know how many minutes I've been on, but I will post this. And when we start working on, once I get the other responses from another board member, we will record again. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Xqsuperschool. I look forward to submitting our stuff tonight. Bye-bye.